guys, I have a tutorial for you today, which I haven't done a tutorial in forever, and it felt so awkward and strange to be filming a tutorial again, so sorry if it's not the best, but I tried my best and hopefully it's going to turn out okay. I haven't watched the footage of it yet, I've literally just filmed it, so hopefully it will be okay. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's kind of inspired by the weather at the moment. We've had a lot of snow recently, so I've kind of done a snow bunny kind of tutorial inspired by the weather, so I hope you enjoy it, and if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. First, prime your eye with your favourite primer, which I have already done. Next, I'm going to be taking NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, which is just a creamy white colour, and just apply that to the lid. We're going to be blending it out with our fingers, so you don't have to worry about being too neat about it. Apply it to the inner corner of your eye as well, and just under the arch of your brow. Then taking a clean ring finger, I'm just going to blend this out, so just dabbing on all of these areas to blend the white out. This is going to be kind of the base. This is going to make the colours stand out a bit more and be a bit more vibrant and stay in place. Now for the eyeshadows, I'm going to be using two different palettes. The first one is this one by Australis. It's the Intensifeye in the Big Smoke. And the colours out of this palette that I'm going to be taking is this shimmery white colour and this shimmery grey colour. The second palette I'm going to be using is the NYX Trio in Casablanca. And I'm going to be using all three colours. So there's a really light baby pink colour, a light grey colour, and a kind of darker charcoal brown grey. It's a really interesting colour, I really like this colour. If you don't have these palettes, don't worry, as long as you have colours similar to this, then you can recreate this look. So first of all, I'm going to start off with the white colour from the Australis palette. I'm going to be taking my Sigma E55 shader brush, and I'm going to be patting that white colour all over the lid where we've applied that NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. Just build up the colour, keep going back and grabbing more until you have it to the intensity that you like, and pop some on the inner corner as well, just to brighten that area up. And take it up into the inner half of the crease here, just to lighten that area as well. Next, I'm going to be taking these two grey colours and mixing them together on my brush. The brush I'm going to be using is the Sedona Lace EB09 brush. I'm just going to go back and forth between the two colours a couple of times together on there. Dab off the extra, and then we're going to apply this colour to the crease. So just sweep that into the crease all the way along. Then turning that brush over to the other side, I'm going to be taking some of this grey and some of this charcoal colour. And I'm going to be applying this just to the outer corner, swirling it right on the outer corner, bringing it down onto the lid slightly, and then taking it up into the crease slightly, just to darken this outer edge up. Add some definition. Now to blend out these harsh edges that we have here, I'm going to be using the pink colour in this palette. I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. Mineral Eye Blending Brush. Pick up a little bit of that colour, and then you want to just begin lightly placing this and sweeping it right on the edge of where that crease colour is, kind of between where the crease colour stops and your brow starts. That's where we're placing this colour. And you're not really going to be able to see it too much, but it's just going to add some lightness whilst helping blend out that edge and just give it kind of a pinky glow. Next, I'm going to be going back to that white colour. I'm going to be taking a Sigma E40 blending brush. Just lightly tap that brush into the colour, you don't need much of this. And then we're going to place this on the brow bone as our highlight. So where we put that NYX Milk on there, we're just placing it there and then slightly blending it down, just to make sure everything's all nicely blended together and seamless. For the lower lash line, I'm going to be using this Sedona Lace EB23 angled liner brush, and taking the charcoal colour, I'm just going to line my lower lash line, taking it about just over halfway along, and then I'm also going to use it on this outer edge to create a slight soft wing. Wipe off that brush a little bit and then pick up some of that pink colour, and we're just going to place that on the inner corner between where we've got that white and where that charcoal colour starts. And again, this is just going to lighten it up and kind of tie in with the pink that we have on the crease. On my waterline I'm going to be using Benefit's Eye Bright, which is just a light pink pencil. It's just going to make your eyes appear a little bit bigger, a bit brighter, more awake. And then to finish off the look I'm just going to line my upper lash line with a black Khol liner. You can use whichever liner you prefer. And then just finish the eyes by curling your lashes and applying your favourite mascara. So I'm just going to do that, and if you stay tuned I will be back to show you what I used on the rest of my face to complete this look. The mascara I used was the Maybelline Colossal Volume Cat Eyes Mascara. For my blush I mixed this pink blush from the Stila Noir palette with my NYX Blush in Natural, and I applied those using my Sigma F40 angled blush brush. For my cheek highlight I used the MAC Misbehave blush from the Quite Cute collection, and I applied that using my Sedona Lace FB03 brush. And for my lips I used Avon's lipstick in Pout, which is a creamy neutral pink, and over the top of that I applied MAC's Cremesheen Glass in Going Casual. And in case anybody's wondering, on my nails is Nails Ink Nail Polish in Elizabeth Street. So that's what I'm wearing on the rest of my face. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!